Hi, my name is Ricardo Ortega. I'm a scriptwriter and a video editor, and this is my series concept, Crossfaded. It's a drama, and the first season has 7 episodes of 40 minutes each. The series is set in my hometown, Mexico City, and it takes place in one of the most thrilling and captivating scenes that I know, which is the underground electronic music scene in the city. Although music business and raves do play an important role in the story, the series is actually about broken adults between 25 and 30 who desperately want to be intimate and connect with one another, but really cannot do so because of their own past and their own baggage. The whole group of stories and constellation of characters revolve around Nicolas. He's a 29-year-old DJ who, after a year in rehab, has no other choice but to go back to Mexico City. He was once a really prolific musician and a DJ. He found connection through music to others, but now he is distrustful of himself and of his abilities as a musician. Since he has no money, he's forced into moving with his uptight and pretty repressed sister Elena. Even though their personalities are not quite compatible, there's a sense of loyalty because there's family between them both, and this particularly from Helena towards Nicolas. That's why she takes him in. As he aspires to stay away from nightlife, he gets a pretty quaint and boring job at the National Music Conservatory, which is his alma mater. However, this attempt at a regular life doesn't last long, as Raúl, his best friend and business partner, comes knocking to his door. He proposes that he plays a small gig, see how he feels, and if he believes that he can jump back into the scene, then they can talk business because he has a really interesting proposition. Nicolas reluctantly agrees, but this night, of course, is the starting point for the new stories that will develop between them. Old relationships will be reshaped and new relationships will be born, but of course they're going to be messy. First, we have Nicolas, who at the party meets Sonia, an erratic artist. While he's playing, he impromptu sings over one of his tracks and a spark is born between them both. Raúl catches on to this and says that they should both work on an EP, do some music, host a big party, and sell it to a hotshot DJ whose contact he just got. Nicolas agrees, and Sonia and him start working together. However, they start growing closer as they work together, but their own past and the fact that they're not honest and open with one another hinders the possibility of them developing a healthy relationship of any kind. Then we have Elena, Nicolas' sister, who at the same party meets Odette. Odette is an alluring psychologist and her complete opposite. She's independent, she's free, and she's passionate. Through her, Elena starts exploring her own wants and needs, and as she falls deeper into the relationship, she starts letting go. However, her passions and emotions are bound to run wild and violent while they have been held in for so long. Then we have Raúl, Nicolas' best friend and business partner, who has a really bad cocaine habit and is almost broke. He's betting on Sonia's and Nicolas' talent for him to be dragged off the hole that he's currently in. However, when he managed to get the money for the big breakthrough party, he has trouble with the police and has no other choice but to bribe himself out of the situation. However, since he's a smooth talker and he believes in his own talent, he thinks he can make up for the losses by selling cocaine himself. He knows the dealers, he knows the people, and he's pretty sure he'll make it out alive. However, he finds out that his silver tongue is not enough to traverse the dangerous narco world that he plunged himself into. Lastly, we have Maria, a really talented pianist and Nicolas' ex. Maria and Nicolas share a really troubled past, and she blames him for not having her big breakthrough as a pianist. After Nicolas left for rehab, she went off the deep end and started developing a pill dependency. However, she managed to pull herself up and found herself a job at the National Music Conservatory. So, when Nicolas waltzed again into her life at the Music Conservatory, her precious stability comes crumbling down, and this threatens both her personal and her professional life. All of these stories are told in a tone that is quite similar to the one of I May Destroy You, which I believe is an exploration of how our coping mechanisms help us deal with hardships, for the better and for the worse. It's not a game of resolution or figuring things out, but rather feeling things through and fearing that you will make it out alive in the end. As of now, I have a series Bible and a revised version of the pilot script, and I would be interested in getting to know people that are either interested in the concept, which can be adapted outside of Mexico City, or that are interested in this sort of gritty adult drama which deals with the ambivalence of human existence. Thanks.